All right, what is up? And welcome to KplusGaming Corner, and we are at it again with some more Outriders. Outriders Wednesday. Looks like we have some company with us. Give you the salute. Good, Abu. Deep Abyss is in the building. As you can see, I am here with my Devastator this evening, playing around with the Marshal set. Let me just go right into what we are going to be doing tonight. So I recently got my hands on this new Marshal's helmet that had Mosh Pit in the APOC slot. The old helmet that I was using, it wasn't even this. Oh no, it was this one, right? Yeah, with Tainted Blood. And so, you know, even though this isn't a Seismic Commander set, I figured, why not? I'll throw Bloody Boost on. We have the class tree nodes that can take advantage of some bleeding and all this kind of stuff, and kind of made that work. But with this, I don't really have to rely on the bleed thing, although I'm still trying to find another pair of gloves that doesn't have Bloody Crush on it. I feel like as a Devastator, every other pair of gloves, no matter what the attributes are or what other mods are on, it's like I always have Bloody Crush on there. And I'm like, I don't really... It is what it is. It's fine. It'll work for now. But anyway, and I also just got my hands on this Damascus Offering with Slashing Twister in the APOC slot. So I figured this could be a fun weapon to play around with, see what I can do with this. So I'll be taking that into some expeditions. For the most part, though, what I have been using is one of these Heir to the Deserts. This one in particular. Works pretty well. Fortress, Mage's Rage. Sandstorm is always a good mod to have with you. But for now, I'm just going to try this one out and see how this works. As usual, we're doing the Moaning Winds Radiation Splash effect. This helmet comes with Wide Horizons. Endless Mass is going to be... the skill's radius is increased by 25%, which is helpful, pulling more people into the gravitational pull. And then I threw on Primal Knuckle Duster just to give our Boulder Dash a little bit more umph. And by the way, speaking of Boulder Dash, we're going all kinetic. I mean, this is pretty much similar to the Marshal's build that I've had before, but with a couple of things switched around. So we got Boulder Dash, Endless Mass, Gravity Leap. Everything on a nice cooldown between 6 and 7 seconds. So that works really well. Going to the class tree, we're pretty much along the bottom. We don't need the capstone because we're not doing anything seismic. And then I come up here. Now, right now, I don't have... I probably could switch some things around because I was reaching for the armor-piercing nodes. I had no resistance against the fortified on. Don't have it on at the moment, but I may throw that on depending on how things go. Anyway, for the pack tree, we're down below. We're getting to momentum. This is what's going to help us pretty much spam our kinetic skills. Each enemy damaged by one of the skills is going to knock off 1 second of the other skills, up to 4 seconds. So yeah, pretty much you're going to be leaping and boulder dashing and endless massing and just having a lot of fun. And then also terms of engagement, where 60% of the damage that you're dealing is going to be stored and added to your next kinetic skill. So you gravity leap, 60% of that damage is going to be added to when you boulder dash like a second or two later. Anyway, this leads to a very fun build, a very fun way to run a Devastator. Going on to the rest of it, I still need a better armor set, the chest piece, because this was staring to the barrel is pretty much a dead mod. I don't shoot enough for this to matter, but I guess it's useful if I do have to shoot. Usually it'll be in close range. Anomaly Echo I threw on here, and then Endless High Intensity is going to share... well, anomaly damage against enemies affected with the Endless Mass is going to be boosted by 30%. Oh, no, the set bonus is where you share the anomaly damage and the weapon damage for 5 seconds. Anyway, the Waistcloth, got Human Comment on there. That's probably what I'm going to switch No Resistance Against the Fortified back on. But for now, I just want to see how much damage I can do with my Gravity Leap. This is more of a personal experiment. Just want to see what happens if I do that. And then I got the purple gloves, as I mentioned. Stuck with Bloody Crush for now, but whatever. It'll do. And then the Shoes. We've got Untamed Power, another thing that I'm kind of stuck with, but it kind of works. Untamed Power is helpful here. Despair gives us the extra anomaly damage on top of the Endless Mass high intensity. So every time we gravity leap, they're going to be taking more damage. Anyway, so I'm intrigued by what our friend Genuine, or what Genuine is doing, because that might give me an idea. So you're using your Marshal set. Like what I'm doing, let me see, your Marshal set bonus is doing nuts in terms of, it's like double your next source of damage. That's pretty crazy, actually. Huh. Now, on my end, see, slashing twisters, that's the only thing with this gun. Slashing, I don't shoot enough. Like, I just need to get my, my other guns out. Claymore Torrent, slashing twister, doing about the same. But I like what you got going on. You have piqued my interest. I might have to play around with this skill combination myself. This is interesting. But then also, I think this is, I got sidetracked. I was going to ask. So, since you're using Golem, are you going top tree in the PAX tree, or which way are you going? Because if you're using Golem, I don't think you have that node activated. I don't think so. I don't see it. Like, for instance, okay. When I look at my packs, right? If I'm using Golem, I want to, yeah, overwhelming force. Like, I want to take advantage of that, because especially with a Devastator, you're going to have lots of armor. While your protective skill is active, you release seismic impulses every 2 seconds that deal damage equal to 60% of your armor. If you get your armor in a nice way, nice value, like 2 million, something like that, or something crazy like that, like right now I'm at 1.7. I'm at 1.7 armor, so yeah, this would be a crazy node for me. But you're saying you're going along the bottom, kind of doing what I'm doing, which is cool. Go back to kind of the way I had it just before. All right, so I don't think this human comment doesn't really make a difference, at least not worth taking off no resistance against the fortified, which also means I need to go back to an armor piercing gun. And so for now, I'm just going to stick with this Heir to the Desert. I actually need to upgrade it. I think I might do that real quick, although that's going to make me broke as usual. I'm like looking at my resources and it's always just a little bit lower than I'd like. Oh, wait, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. Wrong weapon I switched out. Now I still did it wrong. Okay, now we got it right. All right, so going back to this, yeah, this puts me, see, just putting on no resistance against the fortified and then putting on an armor piercing gun, which puts me at 60% armor piercing, and with let me see, no resistance against the fortified, we're raising our resistance piercing by 65%, which is also raising our anomaly power by 50% of the resistance. Some other stuff happening on the other side. Let's get a sandstorm going on your head. Where's this other elite? That's you. All right, done. Oh, we're about to have this in under 9 minutes. That's good. Like that gravity leap did like 20-something million. I think I saw 40 million. You stop smashing around. I want to see some numbers. All right, where's that broody mother? Brood queen. My bad. This one was the brood queen. I always thought that was like a weird thing in this game. Like you'll have like the brood mother, the brood queen. Like there's different names for them, but it's basically the same thing. Like when I first started playing, I thought there was some kind of difference. Like, oh no, this is the Brood Queen. As if that meant something. Doesn't mean anything. Nothing. What time was that? 8:49? Okay. Cool. We'll, dancing, 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 dancing. Let's see if my... I did... Man, that's the third cannonball chest I've gotten in the last, like, 3 hours. I haven't been playing that whole time because I took a break to, I need to eat something before I stream. But I'm like, God damn. Like, I've seen... Like, since I've gotten home from work and I've been playing the game, I've seen 3 cannonball chests. I don't need any cannonball chests. No resistance against the fortified. Does it? So it makes that much of a difference? Because like right away we did about the same. We all did about the same. Huh. Very rare. We all did 2.5 billion. Interesting. Everyone did their share. See, that's a nice synergy going. And Abu, it's even more impressive for you because you're 69 while you're sitting among a 70 and a 72. So I'm most impressed with what you're doing. That's actually really good. Interesting. Okay. So you clearly know what you're doing. My gravity leap. See, that's the funny thing. I took the extra, what is it, 1.5 million? Like those actually makes me think I should replace the Boulder Dash one too. But I like seeing some of those numbers with the Boulder Dash, but maybe there's some more tinkering I could be doing. And again, my Marshal set bonus is not doing what yours is, Genuine. Yours seems to be humming. And I'm wondering if it's because of what you have going on. Because if you have, you have multiple sources of damage, and they're all going to be proccing the Marshal's damage, which is interesting. I don't have as many different things happening all at the same time. Like every time you melee, that's like you're getting this and you're getting the, well, depending on if you're doing the running melee, the chip off the old block. Plus your golem is just tossing rocks at people. Plus you got untamed power, plus you have a couple other things going on. So this is yeah, I'm very, very intrigued. I'm definitely going to be, see, a lot of times I watch back on my videos just to, like, try to remember, wait, what was, I was running with someone who's doing something impressive. What was he doing? And I'm definitely going to be taking some notes.